Hi everybody, and I'm back today and I'm super excited because I have found Barbie Play-Doh. So I didn't even know this was out yet. I've been wanting to do this to some of my sort of thrifted dolls for ages before I even knew this was a collaboration and something that was happening. And so yeah, I just went down to my shop today and found them. Seems we have maybe 3 packs in Australia where you get a doll and various accessories, and then they have these extra kind of just a Play-Doh packs because I thought we actually would be making these, but they come pre-made. So if you want to buy more of the sort of stenciled, sort of imprinted into with 2 different colors, then you need to buy these extra packs. So in Australia, these are about, I don't know, maybe $14, and the big set, this is the biggest one, it's 50. And then of course I bought some regular Play-Doh just so I could do some different hair colors and some different ruffles and stuff. But yeah, interesting. I'm not really sure what Play-Doh is made out of. Haven't played with it for ages, but it is super fun, and I just think this is such a creative and fun thing for kids to do, and adults of course. And the possibilities are limitless. And it's interesting to note that this isn't through, so obviously it's a collaboration with Mattel, but they're not released by Mattel. So they're a Hasbro item, and you won't find them, well, not here in Australia anyway, on the Barbie stands. They're down with the Play-Doh and the craft supplies. So I had to do a bit of hunting today to find them, but super happy, and I'm gonna unbox them and we will get the doll out and dress her. And interesting to note that I reckon the packaging will be the same everywhere. It's got multiple languages and multiple instructions. So on the back you can see it's got all sorts of different languages on there, so I reckon it's like universal packaging for the whole world. I think maybe these only came out in the last couple of days, and I think these packs will be interesting. I just wanted this one mostly because I wanted to make the little flowers and have the flower stamps, but they do come with a few accessories, and you can see that the main crimping for the frills comes in this bigger pack, and I think there's a couple of different attachments, and then you also get like a little squeezable head thing to make their hair as well. So yeah, it's aimed at 5+, which again is interesting because I'm not sure. Regular Play-Doh I think is 2+. So on the back it does show that hair piece that I was talking about. So there's one that makes the little bun sort of style, and then there's an extra piece that makes hair to go down across her back if you want it to go longer. And there are different hairstyles I think with the different dolls. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what all the accessories are. These are the little cutters that make like the skirts and the tops. So let's get it open and have a look. Ooh, so it actually looks like it's almost like a little wardrobe, which I wasn't expecting. Yeah, so once you clip off the tape, it opens up like a little wardrobe with all of your stuff in it. That is so cute. And you've got your doll separate. Of course, she doesn't really have any hair yet. And then all your accessories and your squeezable things. Ooh, looks like some rollers as well. But yeah, the Play-Doh itself is tiny. So you'll definitely be needing some more. So this is the regular size. And then, I don't know, is this like for her hair or accessories? I'm not sure. Probably for some hair maybe. And then extra for the dresses, I guess. And let me know in the comments. I don't know how long Play-Doh lasts, so I assume you can keep using it and then popping it back in here. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. That's a bit scary. Maybe it shrunk in the packaging. And then a little black one. So, ooh, no idea. That looks like it's a wraparound skirt. Interesting. And some more Play-Doh. Okay, so let me get it all out and we'll have a look. Okay, now that I have everything out, you can see that the box actually opens up into this rather nice little sort of stand where I guess you could sit your Barbie if it was sitting up, of course. So yeah, that's a nice play idea too if you wanted to keep the packaging. Okay, so this was everything that was in the packet. So of course all the accessories I've just left here for now. There's a couple of molds to press the tops and different things, and then there's like this nice stand where the doll can sit and you can swivel her around, because obviously you want to show off the fashion from the front and the back, so that's pretty cool. The different Play-Doh that it comes with, the doll, the 2 sheets of the pre-pressed clothes, and then this kind of cool little instruction manual. So if we open it out, yeah, so that big pink thing that I saw earlier was like the dress that you can mold the ruffles onto. Tells you how to do the hair. So if I do this, I'm probably going to completely do it wrong. And those extra hair pieces on the back. It's got instructions for the other version that comes with this pack in the black and the pink, which is probably what I'm going to do first. Not sure. Okay, so these are the different skirts. So I'm not actually sure, because in these pictures it just shows the longer one, so maybe this is for the other doll. But I would assume you could put on the clothes without these, and these are sort of like a really bendy sort of plastic. They come with a couple of different sets of shoes, so some little sneakers and some little silvery sort of pumps there. And this is the bigger skirt piece. Again, the same sort of rubbery texture as the other one. Wow, this one's huge. So it obviously just pops in once it's on the doll, so it keeps like a certain shape that you can then put the ruffles on. So that would be the longer part at the back and this bit at the front. Again, I would think that you could maybe layer the ruffles on each other, but they might fall off. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to have this, so that's a really cool addition. Let's do the smaller accessories. So in the other doll, you have to use this little stamp piece to stamp the little diamond shapes and little hearts. You can also stamp things with the little Barbie logo. I should have shown you a close-up of the doll's face. It's pretty standard, but they're actually, yeah, they're quite nice. They're better than I thought they would be. Nice and minimal. And of course we're going to add hair to her later. You can make some bows. So you just mush your Play-Doh in. And I assume, although these are not flexible, so I'm actually not sure how you get that back out. Let's hope you can just peel it. I should have actually, maybe I should play with some Play-Doh before I attempt to make these, because I don't think I've played with Play-Doh in a very long time. So this is that hair piece, the addition down sort of past the top head piece. So again, you just put your Play-Doh in and you smush it, and then you cut off the excess and attach it to the Barbie. This is the head piece. So yeah, it would just, that's the back, that's the front. You just put it over their heads with the Play-Doh in it, smush it on really tight, cut off the excess, and then remove this part. There's some accessories, little belt, some necklaces, and this is what I assume is one of the skirt pieces. Not 100% sure, because we also have this one, and then we also have the one for different sizes in the tops as well. So the stand also has accessories that stick into it as well. This may be a rolling pin. I don't know, I haven't really looked at the instructions yet, but I'm guessing that's what that is. This is the part that goes into the stand to hold the doll better. You've got some little rollers, nice and squeaky. So that makes a little pattern in the Play-Doh. And then these are the all-important clip-ons for the presser that make the big ruffles or the little ruffles. And I'm assuming it's supposed to be bent like that. Yeah, so they just clip into this rather large. And probably, ooh, we lost the spatula. Spatula for cutting, or a little knife. So this is, it looks like a garlic press to me. Put your garlic in there. So obviously the Play-Doh goes in here and pops out. And then I haven't, again, looked at the instructions, but I assume these just pop onto here somehow. Let me just have a quick look and we'll see if we can get it together. Yeah, so they're pretty easy. This blue piece does look different to the instructions. In the instructions, it actually ends on the side and comes out longer, but they just slide into there. So that's for big ruffles. Put your Play-Doh in and press, and out they come. And then for the smaller ruffles, again, Play-Doh in and press, and out they come. So that's pretty cool. Okay, as this has gone for a really long time, I'm going to do a separate video where I get her out and I dress her. But now we know what is in this main set. So I hope you're as excited as I am to see how they turn out. Let's get crafting.